Hello, welcome to Velofan Motorcycle Workshop, another episode. So on this episode we're going to be looking at the KTT, not the KNS, as is a normal biker choice, KNS. I'm going to be removing the AMAL 10TT 34 carburetor, and I'm going to be using a new ultrasonic cleaner that I've just arrived today. Been waiting for it for some time. It's smaller than I was expecting, but hopefully with this stripped down a little bit it's going to fit in there alright. So if you've watched any of my other riding the KTT videos, you might have seen that I've had a starting problem generated after a really long ride. Done everything with like sorting out, if you watch our videos you'll see it's to do with like valve timing, having lost that, and ignition timing, sorry, not valve timing. Anyway, I've done the ignition timing and checked the points gap, done loads, but I haven't properly cleaned this carb, so that's what we'll be doing today. Alright, let's get on it. Alright, okay, I'm going to take the float bowl off first. So, actually I'll take the top part off. So if I just undo this bolt here, you might be able to see that, maybe not. This one, it pinches the thread on this top, I don't know what I call it really, cap. Right, so you've got to undo that. And then you just unscrew this. That part will not be going in the ultrasonic cleaner. I think I can leave that as is, don't redo anything. Okay, it's going to piss out fuel. Undo this one on the bottom where the fuel attaches. Yeah, fucking fuel pissing. Be alright. Alright. That part, I might put it in the cleaner actually. I wasn't going to bother, but there's a bit of crud in there. So I think that might go in, but this bit, the fuel bit, I'm not going to bother because I know fuel's getting through to it. Let's take that little washer off of there as well. Right, and then on to actually taking off the float bowl. Alright, okay, some parts off. So this one here, you got the jet there, and I think there's another jet down in here. So we will find out. Right, again that one possibly I wouldn't clean, but for the sake of it, it can go in. And then we've got a jet there, and then that jet there, but I don't really see the point. I might unscrew that one and that one, but I think it's going to clean them anyway, even if I leave them in position. So I think yeah, I'm inclined to say I'll leave them in position. Just releasing off this jet, just have a look. Yeah, I'll take them off. Makes no difference, does it? Just put them back on again. Right, that's that one out. Right, now onto the carb. I'll take it off the stub fitting and then I'll deal with the top part, I think. Because again, I'm pretty sure I won't clean the slide on this one. Maybe, may not, but we'll see. Right, okay, now you've got this bit off. To get this top bit off, make sure you undo this square with a slot head and that at the back here. Because when I first got the bike I didn't know what that was for, and I was scared about making an adjustment that I couldn't then easily rectify. And this then meant that I kind of chewed this up a little bit. These threads on here were, you know, the machining was absolutely perfect for a bike this old, because it's been hardly used, this bike. So yeah, sadly I was like, why won't this come undone? I kept trying to grip this more and more tightly, but really I just needed to undo this bit here. Right, then undo this. There we go. Right, so let's see, I'm hoping that when I undo this, that's going to come out. I don't have to somehow mess around with the cable. Oh, that was pretty tight. Right, that's good. That's good, because I don't want to have to mess around with that. I'll just clean that. I'll just clean this bit here a bit later. But interestingly, the slide's showing quite a lot of signs of wear. Because I think this slide was new old stock when I got the bike. And I've replaced the needle anyway. Interesting. Let's leave that to hang. There you have it. Nice big carburettor. One thing I've noticed about Velos is they seem to have big carbs. You look at the size of this monster, right? It's big, inlet diameter, big. I saw a Brough Superior the other day, which was a V-twin. It could have been the SS80, could have been the SS100, so either way, big engine. Smaller carb than this to feed 2 cylinders, so yeah, I think Velos like to use big carbs, which is good. See the scoring in there. Alright, on to the next process then, to actually get them in the ultrasonic cleaner. You might be able to hear it, it's making noises, I think because I've had it up to 65 degrees and I've just ran it for 15 minutes because it says when you put new fluid in you have to do this, so you do the cavitation and da-da-da. So anyway, so when I put my fingers in the water with the cleaning solution, I felt like they were attacking the fingers a little bit, but maybe not, don't know. Yeah, I'll move the camera so you'll only be able to see what's going on, I think. Let me just adjust that now actually. Oh. Yeah, is that in there? Yeah, that's in there. Okay, so right. Oh, actually this might be hot, so how am I going to get this in there then? Oh yes, of course. Take the basket out. In she goes. Like I say, hopefully the camera's going to pick this up and hopefully you can be able to see what's going on here. But I'll probably bring the camera a little bit closer, I think, just so you can see. So we're going to set it for, let's go with 15 or perhaps 20 minutes. Right, that's somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes. Man, you can see stuff coming off already. Serious. So let's just move this camera around a little bit. Right, it's been on for about 5 minutes now. I'll just show you what the water looks like now. It's pretty grim. Alright, the cleaner thing has done its job, and the carb I think is looking a lot cleaner on the outside anyway. But there was a lot of crud on the outside, so she's looking pretty good. And the water in the cleaner is looking really filthy, so that implies it's done its job, I think. And I'll now rinse this off in some deionized water just to try and get rid of the cleaner stuff. And the cleaner stuff I bought from Allendale Ultrasonics, specifically for carburetors. And obviously I now still want to do the other parts of the carb, so the float chamber and the float. But my little machine, even though it's brand new, it's done one go, and it's, well, like I say, it seems to have done this well. And then I'll get this thing all back on the bike, and then the next ride's going to let me know. If you watch any of my further KTT rides, yeah, it might let me know whether this solved the problem, and it could be this or it could be a combination, because I did adjust the tappet gap, so there's a few things that will have changed before my since my last ride, as it were, actually. Anyway, carburetor ultrasonic cleaning, hopefully it's a way forward for me. Like I said, it's a new thing, new toy. Cool. Alright, so although the ultrasonic cleaner has done a really good job and I've done one wash with the same fluid, I'm now going to be doing another wash with fresh fluid. But there was one negative. So here, the float bowl chamber thing, I'm going to try and bring this closer. See those marks, those funny dark marks? Right, and on that side, none. So this side was facing up, this side was like down to the basket. So I believe that those dark marks are something to do with the basket. I'll put it in another time with that. I'm going to still go with that being on the down, because I don't want to mark up this side really. And we will see if with fresh fluid and in practice can be positioned slightly differently, those marks go away. If not, I'll polish them out with a bit of Autosol, something like that, I think. But yeah, so anyway, so far so good. I've decided I will remove the mixture screw, get that cleaned inside there, because I'm a bit worried that although the ultrasonic cleaner is cleaning, it can't get rid of the grime if that's in there. So that's coming out. I've wound it in to count how many turns I had it in the out position, and it's 2 full turns, which I think is wrong. I think it should be 1 1/4, and I'm still quite thinking this is why I'm having a bit of a starting issue, because when I first had the bike, obviously I got it all correct and it was perfect, started first bump every single time. And now since my long ride and since I lost my ignition timing and all the rest of it, but the problem with this is, like with most things, you're solving multiple, you're doing multiple things to solve one problem, and you're never quite sure which one actually solves the thing. So when I next ride this bike, if it runs great, I might think, wow, it was the ultrasonic cleaner, or I might think, no, it's because I've adjusted the mixer screw. So we'll see. But anyway, if on the next ride it works properly, and if you watch the next ride, you will find out. And let's hope that this ultrasonic cleaner is a nice little investment. I'm happy with it so far. It's a good tool. I'd recommend it. Anyway, so hopefully see you on the next workshop, motorcycle workshop video, and if not, on some of my rides. So anyway, thanks for watching.